Five, I think is really important, is having a financial buffer. You might think that, okay, you have maybe 3k, let me buy a car, put it on Turo and see how it goes. I think the main issue with this is that the car business, you're dealing with cars at the end of the day. These things have a mind of its own sometimes, and they could break at any moment. You could be charged for having wrong tires. You could get into a claim with Turo and then they pay you out less than you actually imagined. One example that I could give is that we had one of our cars break down in France, and that was just after they lifted their roadside recovery service and they weren't offering it in the EU anymore. So imagine us, not being prepared for that situation, having to get a car that's, out of action all the way in France and having to bring it over to the UK. As you can imagine, that was probably, I don't remember how much it was, but probably around £600 to bring it over. So as you can imagine, that is a hefty chunk of money, and from the earnings that you're making from Turo, that could be a month, 2 months worth sometimes. So those kind of things do creep up out of nowhere. So I think having that financial buffer whenever it comes to these kind of investment journeys is really important. If you would be able to do that by buying a car and then still having the means that if anything goes wrong, you'd be able to handle it, I think that's really important to take into account.